working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-1. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone!
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start
high and deep to right center. Looking up is Gardner. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Cabrera ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Clayton Pesky, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 3 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Austin Pruitt, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the home. Tell us about this line.
For someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty.
Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. 2 down. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. Aaron Judge would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. Stepping in, Brad Miller. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Second inning starts. Fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Miller, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
2 balls and a strike now. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, you know what?
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Favorable call in there for a strike. Macias, the runner at second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Denard Span, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. Stepping into the box, Tyler Austin.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. There's a ball hit softly down to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Javier Baez. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Echeverria's there, and that's the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Misses, ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pesky is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 2. All even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx. Up next for the Rays, Wilson Ramos. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. In there, and it's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Ryan Bishop.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Duffy is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 for the Rays. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 28 on the season as we are all tied at 5.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, right fielder.
At the plate, Tyler Austin. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Yankees. At the plate, Brad Miller as we begin the top of the 4th. Favorable call in there for a strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
How about it?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Austin. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Martin Macias. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. So striding in, Danny Espinosa, 1-for-2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. 1-1. Popped him up. Under it, Hechavarria for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is line to left. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, throw a tent over and bring out the crowd. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside to Parker.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's another 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gardner is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Popped him up. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm... First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Daniel Hudson, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Judge becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Macias over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So the Ryan Schimpf will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Clayton Pesky. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 2nd for 1. Now to the plate, Brad Miller. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes.
David Robertson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Pesky at second. Miller at first. 2 out in the inning. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Grounded to third. Fielded by Hechavarria. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Javier Baez. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 1 out, nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1 now from Hudson. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go. Brett Gardner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Standing in now, Danny Espinosa. She'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. So 1-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back to back home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 0 for 4. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Pesky has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 The Rays 5. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in once again, Denard Span. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a .333 hitter. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. But an easy play over it. Evan Scribner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
1-1.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Oh, this is hit to 3rd. Will it be 2? 1 there. On to 1st, and they turn the double play. Here's big Aaron Judd. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time. Now batting, Wilson Ramos. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Matt Duffy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dan Jennings is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Standing in, Tyler Austin. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Schimpf backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So stepping in, Javier Baez, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Gregorius, base runner at first with 1 out. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Dan Brunsler enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-0. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Macias is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yanks played a run on the Gardner double. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays 5.
Number 54.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Brad Miller. Last time through was a base hit. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's Echeverria now. Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Martin Macias. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
8-5 today. The Yanks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. David Robertson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs.